Okay, so this is Honda Cliq 2019 model. Problem with this was it was accelerating without when the vehicle was turned on, even without giving any gas. The reason for that was the 4-year-old cable in which the inner core had shrunk. Okay. This part is also very loose. Once you fix it, when this is moved, then it will speed up, or even the handle is twisted, or even then it will accelerate. Even when it is straight, it is accelerating. So that is a problem. Now some people will cut this and tie new cable and try to pull, but in this vehicle the clamps are very narrow, like this one. Not be able to pull through this, such kind of hooks or clamps. Try to remove the footboard. Now here you can check, very narrow clamps. Here also you can check. It's not possible to tie and pull. If you use force, something or the other will go bad. So the only solution is to open the vehicle. So when this problem happened, I checked all the other things like cleaning the carburetor, tappet setting, air filter checking whether any leakage in this washers are there around the mounting of the carburetor. Okay, so what all things you have to remove? You have to remove the seat cover. There will be 2 bolts here, 2 bolts, 2 screws, 2 bolts. Then you have to remove this tappet case. After removing seat, tappet case, 2 screws. That is easy. Then there will be this footboard. So there will be 3 screws on each side. This one will be inside this here. So this has to be removed before that. One nut here, 1 screw here. Okay. Then before removing this is there on top of this. So these 4 bolts, and if such kind of impact guard is there, that has to be removed. So this is fitted on top of this, and then this is both are sitting on top of this. And to remove that big footboard, it has to be pushed and then slided off like this. Okay, it looks complicated, but once you do it systematically and store the removed parts, nuts, bolts, screws, washers safely, it is going to be easy. Okay, then you have to remove this front body panel. So 4 screws will be there. Okay, that has to be removed from this side and this front. Then panel has to be removed. So 2 screws here. Yeah, for removing the panel. This accelerator cable, which is this one. This is this one. Is going behind the front fork. So only way to replace it is you have to loosen this up. Need not fully remove, you have to loosen it. For loosening this up, 2 screws here, one and one on the other side is there. Then this bolt is there. Okay, and these indicators you have to remove, loosen this one, both side. luggage hook. This is there, the luggage which comes here, luggage box, that hook is there. Okay. Then this you need not remove. The key one is rubber. It will come off automatically when you pull. Here you have to, for the choke, there is nylon nuts. You can remove with hand. Here one nylon nut is there, I think 17 mm, that you have to loosen it and then loosen with hand, 17 mm, so that this you can pull back. Yeah. So this thing is there, this thing is there. This you have to remove instrument panel, otherwise this will not go back. Okay. And main thing is, once you remove this, you cannot lift it because there is this plastic will prevent it from getting lifted. This fits here. If you try to lift, this will block. So you have to, one side at a time, you have to pry it and push it back. Okay. This comes ahead of this. You have to pry it and push it back. And this obviously you have to remove. You can check online how it is done. Not difficult. Then this also one screw is there that you have to be careful while removing. So if you are not careful, this kind of plastic tabs may break, like it broke here. Once it is done, you can push this and remove it, then put the new cable and then take it out. This part cannot be pushed through the clamps, so you have to take it out like this, put it back like this. Yeah. So if we give it to a mechanic, he may try to do the rope method and try to pull it off, which will damage your vehicle. It is better you take control of this thing and do it for yourself. Not very difficult if you know the proper technique and you have the tools. For this vehicle there is no other video I have seen for disassembling like this. It is basically a strong vehicle, but few parts like this may break off. Then there is this kind of clips are there which are difficult to obtain. This thing, if you are seeing, this yellow one is there, it's called nose clip, may not be available locally. And here the clamps, they are very narrow. See, this kind of thing is there, so you have to like pull it, then only the cables can be removed. If any problem is there, you can always ask. This task will take around 2 to 3 hours if you are doing for first time. So the main issue was, after doing all the settings also, tappet, carburetor, cleaning of CVT, everything, the vehicle was speeding up. Okay, so then I found that there is no play in this, and that is because the throttle cable had become very tight. When you are putting new throttle cable, try to put some gear oil in it through this play adjustment nut, then only install. Okay, thank you.